Welcome to Bible Tea, where all the tea I give is straight from the Bible. Change your perspective, change your life. Every perspective we have in life should come from believing in and knowing the power of God. Meaning that even if I'm experiencing a trial, I don't see this trial for how big it is. I see God for how good and how big He is. But I want us to see this in the Bible. When the Israelites were going into the promised land, Moses sent a few spies to go in and see what the land looked like, what kind of people were there, scoping out the place. And when they came back, this was the report a few of them gave the whole Israelite assembly. Numbers chapter 13 verse 27 says, "They gave Moses this account. We went into the land to which you sent us, and it does flow with milk and honey. Here is its fruit." But look at what their perspective was. Numbers chapter 13 verses 28 through 29 says, "But the people who live there are powerful, and the cities are fortified and very large. We even saw descendants of Anak there. The Amalekites live in the Negev, the Hittites, Jebusites, and Amorites live in the hill country, and the Canaanites live near the sea and along the Jordan." Can you say fear-mongering? They let their fear shape their perspective, but look at what one of the godly spies said. Numbers chapter 13 verse 30 says, "Then Caleb silenced the people before Moses and said, 'We should go up and take possession of the land, for we can certainly do it.'" Now, after Caleb says this, the spies that riled all the Israelites up were still going back and forth and pleading their case and still making the Israelites scared to receive the promised land. But I want you to see what Joshua and Caleb's response was. Numbers chapter 14 verses 6 through 9 says, "Joshua son of Nun and Caleb son of Jephunneh, who were among those who had explored the land, tore their clothes and said to the entire Israelite assembly, 'The land we passed through and explored is exceedingly good. If the Lord is pleased with us, He will lead us into that land, a land flowing with milk and honey, and will give it to us. Only do not rebel against the Lord, and do not be afraid of the people of the land, because we will devour them. Their protection is gone, but the Lord is with us. Do not be afraid of them." All of the spies saw the same thing, but one group of them chose to dwell on the fear, and the other group chose to see something bigger, someone greater, and that person was God. As long as God is with you, you can overcome anything, but that all starts with accepting Jesus in your heart, because without Jesus, we're not getting to God. We can't ask Him anything. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. So that's where we start, inviting Jesus into our hearts, inviting Him into our lives so that God and His good plans can take place and take root in our lives.